how do I?
Hatter, hatter, hatter,
Are we watching Aristotle Full Throttle right now?
hatter, hatter.
I like those odds.
I like those odds. I like those odds. I don't have a Mandalorian impression yet.
Hatter, hatter, hatter.
Is that all you can say?
Maybe.
Wait a second. Is your name Grogu? Is that true? Let me just find out what my button is here. Hold on a second. Mando. What the heck? We gotta reassign a button for me. What were we thinking? Okay. Nope. Wrong button. Flashing. Look at me. You think Luke Skywalker was the only one who could force project? This is the way. This sure is the way. I'll tell you that much. Hold on. Let's fix that. Guys, the show. I sound more like that guy that Aristotle hates. You know what I'm talking about. Will Arnett. Let's try this one. Let's try. Oh, there my helmet's working again. Hey, Mindy Langolis. Welcome to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Probably about 8 p.m. your time. Hey, everybody, it's actually midday on Tatooine. It turns out. Uh-oh. Wrong button. I can't make one of these.
Hatter.
So, it's really dusty here, It's really dusty. What we do is we wait for the first few minutes of Aristotle. Full Throttle is a wash. Because people get the notification and then they show up and then finally we arrive. Today, what are we talking about?
Hatter, 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 hatter.
You guys ever see Strindberg and helium? It's one of the first memes ever.
This is the way.
We gotta,
You gotta work on that impression, man.
yeah. Uh-oh. I sure do. Oops. Hold on a second. Good golly. We here at Aristotle Full Throttle, we sure enjoy our hijinks. Oh, there we go. Hey. This seems to be going terribly. Yeah, you're no help, Batwoman. I'm not here to help. I'm here to detect. I'm the galaxy's greatest detective. Yeah. I thought he did. I thought he did too. I thought that was the way. I thought that was the original way. Probably was. It seems to be hopeless. All of this. It is not worth it. It is absolutely a fatal mistake to have gone this way. I would like to see the baby. Ahsoka.
Hatter, 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 hatter.
Is your name even that important? Grogu. Little Grogu. You're a baby frog alien. I've only seen one like you before. You might be asking yourself, you might be telling yourself, I've never seen a man who is also a pig, but I have never seen a baby who is also a frog. Don't insult the kid, okay? It is not an insult. It is his true nature to be amphibious and also to eat eggs and flies and also to hatch and turn into a pollywog, a tadpole if you will. Okay. It is a fate that has been bestowed upon. It's my directorial follow-up to the last Mandalorian that I directed a few weeks ago. That end scene. What did you think about that, guys? Wasn't that just the greatest? I'm Carl Weathers. Usually I do the weather report. Sometimes I'm in Predator. Only one time I was in Predator. But today, I just wanted to bring you a scene that I imagined up in my brain. Of course, I got punched a lot. I got punched a lot in the head. In all of the Rocky movies, I got punched in the head and the face and about the... I was even killed in Rocky 4. In Rocky 4, I was destroyed. I was killed. But what I wanted to teach you guys today was you got to use what you got. Now, me, I've got a resume of many years of acting and directing, and my resume shows that I directed the episode before last. Well, you got to be resourceful. You got to use what you got, even if you don't got much. As evidenced by this scene that you just witnessed. And that's the lesson for today. Be resourceful. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hiya. I got my coffee. I went on a hike. Hey, Wesley. The whole gang is together. We're all back here. Today we're talking about Marvel Cinematic Universe casting. Movies. Like I'm doing it to the beat. I'm doing like a rap song. We're going to talk about Marvel movies today. I'm going to do the Scotch Snap every single day. Yeah, right. We're talking about casting. We're going to cast those actors in those movies. Yeah, Thank you. I'm like a rapper and didn't realize. Coffee helps you wake up at night. So, today, it is quite the ensemble in there. Yeah, well, I tried to get everybody who's also... It turns out The Mandalorian brings everybody together. So all of these characters that I had in all these different scenes could actually just cross over somehow. And speaking of crossovers, you could donate to the ACLU if you're on Instagram right now. If you guys are watching on Instagram and you want to get the full effect of the Aristotle Full Throttle show, remember to go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. Because that way you could subscribe and get access to the Discord. Where the Discord is where we all chat. We share ideas and information, usually funny and about movies. And you can pledge to the Patreon at least $1 a month, and if you do that, you also get access to the Discord. Wesley Plotke, you know what? I would love to audition for The Mandalorian. Let's get that trending. Aristotle Full Throttle auditions for The Mandalorian. Ready? Here comes my audition. I wish I had this quicker on the draw, but there's so many buttons.
Hey, this is the way. Look at my helmet. How can you deny me? How can you deny that I'm the perfect new Mandalorian? Even though my fro does not fit inside the helmet here, I can totally do this way. This is the way. This is the way.
Yeah, he'd buy that for $1 for sure. Well, what'd you guys think? Did you think I passed the audition? Maybe they'll cast me as the main Mandalorian for the next... Oh yeah, we've got so many, we've got so much experience.
Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I'm an epidemiologist, I'm the head of the NIH. I would like to remind you all that I am way cuter than this guy over here. This guy, he is not as cute as me, okay? He stole my thunder. He stole my thunder from down under. From right behind me, he upstaged me, okay? All right, well, I'm just here to remind you that you should wear your face mask, you should stay distanced, you should wash your hands. It's very simple. You know that a lot of people don't wash their hands? That's what we're finding out. We're finding out in today's modern world, people don't wash the damn hands. Look at my hands. I got 4 fingers on each hand. I'll slap you right across the face with those hands. I got 4 fingers. You can't even see the 4th one. It looks like I've got 3. Maybe. Nah, it takes me about 2 seconds quicker to wash my hands. I know, because they're tiny and they only got 3 fingers each. But let me just tell you something. Spend that extra 3 seconds, all right?
Yeah, I agree. His name is Dr. Grogu Fauci now. Uh-oh. Grogu, what do you think about that? Well, maybe we'll make that amendment. We have a new Mando. Also yes, we got a new Mando right here.
Looks like we've got a new Mando. Look at me and the kid. I'm gonna put him in my fanny pack because his floating stroller broke. This is the way.
This is the way.
Mary had a little lamb. Her fleece was white as snow. Sorry.
What did you say?
Little Miss Tuffet sat on a muffet, eating her curds, and this is the way.
What? I'm working on it. Grogu Fauci. Grogu Fauci. Dr. Baby Grogu Yoda Fauci. I think is the name.
That is the way.
All right. I just need him to sound like he's got a helmet on, right? I mean, me. I gotta sound like I got a helmet on.
This is the way. I sound like I'm in...
What's at the bottom of that? It's all dried up.
This is the way.
Let's use this. I've got to find a... maybe I'll get a recorder. Did you guys know that in The Mandalorian, the theme music is written on a bass recorder? So guys, when you're in your music class in 8th grade and you'll get to play the recorder, you know, because that's like the most annoying instrument in the world. If you blow like really hard inside the recorder, it goes shh, and it pops your eardrums. But if you get a set of recorders, there's different registers for the recorder. There's the bass recorder, which is a gigantic, like, it's just a gigantic instrument. It looks like this. Use your mind's eye. That's what it looks like. It's just what you would imagine it to be. Now, today we learned that Hailee Steinfeld is likely and is probably cast as Kate Bishop, my former boss. Literally, no joke, my former boss at my old job, her name was Kate Bishop. Probably still is. But, yeah, she was cast today, or at least it was announced today. As you can see, I've got this Twitter tweet up on the screen of Jeremy Renner, makeup artist to the stars. Also, he plays Hawkeye in the MCU. It's true, though, he was a makeup artist. This is a fact. You know, you gotta get on set somehow, and then sometimes they're like, yeah, you look like a superhero. Here, put on this helmet.
This is the way.
And then all of a sudden you're inside the Mando.
You're inside the helmet, not inside the Mando, inside the helmet.
Yeah. I think, wait, hold on a second. My version of the Mando helmet need to be like this. Ready? Just to fit all my hair inside.
This is the right size for your head.
Good. Oh boy. Let's find a soundboard, shall we? Like a Star Wars soundboard, because those are fun. I was sent a Vin Diesel soundboard. Maybe we can play around with that. Maybe Vin Diesel as the Mandalorian. I would like for you to detect a lie there. You would not be able to do it, I promise. Mandalorian. See what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Hey guys, on Instagram, I know that you're filling the room up with questions. Here's a question for you all. Who would you like to see in the MCU? Would you like to see someone like Keanu Reeves of that stature be in the MCU? And if so, who would you cast Keanu Reeves as? Or would you like to see unknowns or lesser known actors cast in roles in the MCU? Or would you like to just see them recast Chris Evans in every MCU role ever? Because he's already played like 5 comic book characters in movies, guys. Do you guys realize like how many Chris Evans comic book roles? Let's look at this. Chris Evans comic book roles. He's been 8 comic book characters. It's kind of weird. The dude just likes to be the Fantastic Four, the Fantastical Four. You know, I would like to see what is so big about the Fantastic Four? Why do people like the Fantastic Four? I don't think that they're that fantastic. I think they're like the all right four. You know what I mean? Hey, Gentle Fierce in Instagram. You guys can subscribe to all of the channels while you're at it. And guys, I always forget to say this. Like the video. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video. If you're watching on, I think YouTube's the only venue where you can like the video. So do that. Aeon Alita, Who is your favorite Marvel character? I know that you love Marvel so much. A joke. As we know, if we know Aristotle Full Throttle audience members, throttlers, if you will, Annalita is a big DC comic book fan. DCEU. That's the next one we're going to talk about. But not today. We like to joke. We like to joke about that. We like to poke fun and tease. But here's Vin Diesel soundboard. Ready?
These monkeys are following me because I just took this car. Obviously the car doesn't belong to me. It's not my style.
I don't like it. I would just like for every single sample to be "My name is Groot" or "I am Groot." That would be. This is kind of like my Groot. Maybe I should have Baby Dancing Groot also. Fine four. I'm trying to read that sentence. It's difficult. Yeah, it's the they're all right. Four. They're the four. I'd like to say that this show was fantastic. Actually, I would like to say that the show is even fine. But this show is for the birds. This is a For the Birds 4. Get it? Like For the Birds? Seth Rogen doesn't like the show. What are we gonna do? Listen, Seth Rogen, I'm gonna be the next LeVar Burton. Right as soon as LeVar Burton stops being the existing LeVar Burton. Like, what? First of all, I'll start my career in 1970-something, and I will be Kunta Kinte in Roots. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Then I will go on to be in the show Reading Rainbow, which is an excellent show. I'd highly recommend Reading Rainbow. It is a great show. It is the show I grew up watching. I recommend reading. Also, rainbows are cool too. John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. That is something that I've been hearing. John Krasinski has been rumored to be Mr. Fantastic. John Krasinski from The Office. Also director of, Silence? Don't talk, don't say a word, be quiet, or the aliens will chase you in the woods. What's the movie that he does with his wife, Emily Blunt? The movies that he's directed. Shut your mouth or the alien will kill you, I think it's called. John Krasinski also tried out to be Captain America. He was going to be Captain America until Captain America stepped into the role. And I can't imagine anyone else other than Chris Evans. Quiet Place, that's it. I thought I said that. It was like A Quiet Place, don't say things out loud or sneeze, because what happens is then the aliens hear you and then they kill you real quick. That's what that movie was called. That was the working title. Look out, there's gonna be an alien if you talk or play with a toy train. Don't put the batteries in it or the plane, because then they're gonna eat you. But also, try to give birth without making a sound. That's what it also is called. Try to have a baby, but quietly. That's I gotta say that those movies, you gotta do a lot of suspension of disbelief. John Krasinski was really good in Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan, of course, being a very popular MCU property. I kid. Those are the Tom Clancy novels, right? Tom Clancy novels. I think those are right. Tom Clancy, God rest his soul. Jack Ryan, now that's a character and a half. Jack Ryan has been a character since Harrison Ford played him in the 90s. Or actually before that, when Alec Baldwin played him in The Hunt for Red October. The Hunt for Red October. Remember that movie? It had Sean Connery as a Scottish Russian man. The only time you'll ever see a Scottish Russian. He's like this. I'm a Russian guy, and look at my toupee. I tell you, I'll punch you out. Yeah. Sean Connery, not unlike hey everybody out there,
knock out Sean Connery with my... I don't take no guff. I don't take no malarkey. I'll tell you what, it's one thing, two things, three things. I'm going to tell you 5 things on each fist. That's like a whole 10 things. I'm going to make 2 fists. I'll tell you 2 things. I'm going to make... you know what I mean? Let me stretch this browser back out. Sorry, I shrunk it down. I fell asleep during the Red October. Was it good? Well, let me wake you up. It's still going. It's still on. Did you ever see Das Boot? If you fell asleep during Hunt for Red October, you're not alone. You know what I would say? If you're in a submarine movie with Alec Baldwin and James Bond, watch out, because then, I forget, the roles keep getting moved around. I remember that James Earl Jones played the same role that Samuel L. Jackson played, that was also played by, like, I don't know, Cuba Gooding Jr. I don't know. I think I'm just making all of this up. Hey guys, guess what? There's a movie that I'm making up right now called The Hunt for Red October, and it's about a Russian nuclear sub. Let me play a song for you. I think I drank too much coffee today because my world is spinning. Does that ever happen to you? Have you ever had a dreams? Well, that's too loud, guys. I think Hailee Steinfeld is a great actor. You know what I rewatched last night? Hailee Steinfeld got her breakout role in, what was it? True Grit, directed by the Coen brothers, which is an adaptation. And she played the young lady in that, and then she was in the Perfect Pitch sequels, which were, I thought, really funny. If you guys ever seen Perfect Pitch, it's aka great. It's aka excellent. It's a fun, dumb movie. And now she gonna play Kate Bishop, who is the heir apparent to Hawkeye. And you know, our favorite Hawkeye, when he first showed up in the movie Thor, when, guess what, guys? I can't find a pic. Remember when he showed up in the movie Thor? Hey, hold on a second. I've got this material. It's pick making time, guys. I've got this material, and I've got the pick maker. It's kind of like a widow maker, but if you don't watch out, ready for it? I just made a brand newfangled pick. I made that from, I know, guys, there's an ongoing joke I can never find that plague the show. Hey. Wait. Hey. Hey. What is it? What is it, Ripley?
Hey.
What is it?
Hey.
What is it?
I'm sorry, what?
You were just saying hey like over and over again.
Oh, I was sleeping.
What? But your eyes are wide open.
Yeah. Sometimes I sleep with my eyes open, okay? My eyes have to be open all the time. That's why I have the strawberry on my flamethrower.
Thought it was a gun.
It's a flamethrower. That's why I sleep with my eyes open. Because I never know when you're going to eat my face when I'm sleeping.
Listen, Ripley, it's not my fault that I am an engineered organism that is only out to destroy and eat humans or any living thing.
Well, you're right. It's not your fault.
I just do what I can do, and I make do with what I have.
Yeah.
So I've just been eating out of the trash on the Nostromo.
Well, that seems nice.
And by eating out of the trash, I'm eating the other crew members that I've killed.
Yeah, about that. You've killed everyone on the ship except for me. Why are you murdering everybody?
I just told you.
What?
I just said I'm a murdering machine. I just like to destroy everything. It's my nature. But I do what I can, and I use what I have, so just deal with it.
Can you back off?
Or what?
Did you? Oh God, I eat Xeno like. Am I right, Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda. I'm sorry, Grogu. Listen,
I'm never gonna call you Grogu. You always Baby Yoda to me, okay? Listen, Yoda, I was petitioning for your name to be BBODA, BB Yoda, because then I would have been able to still call you Baby Yoda, and nobody would have looked, because they called him Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it's like Obi-Wan, you know, like O, and then the letter B, and then the number 1. It's like Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Yeah, and then you've got like C3PO, but in the script when they write down C3PO, they just call him 3PO, so they call him THREEPIO, 3PO. And when they call R2D2, they call him ARTOO, R2, right? So I'm saying, listen to my proposal, right? Listen, hold on, I'm having a conversation with BB Yoda. Now, this is what I'm thinking. We just call, you're gonna make it happen, aren't you? You're gonna wave your hand to make it happen. We just call you. Yeah, you think it's hilarious. It's pretty funny. We just call you from now on BB Yoda. BB Oda. See? See how it works? It's very Star Warsian, and it's kind of like a wink, you know? Because we already claimed you. You know, Star Wars is an interesting thing. I hope you guys don't mind me talking to BB Yoda over here. Star Wars is an interesting thing. It turns out, like, it doesn't belong to anybody, but it belongs to everybody. Star Wars belongs to everybody at this point, and that is what happened. Because George Lucas, it was all from his head, but then he started to ruin it, and according to everyone else, even though it's from his head, it was his creation. He created Star Wars, but we got mad at him when he kept adding to it, because we were like, no, we're done. It doesn't belong to you anymore, George Lucas. We would like to lay claim to Star Wars from now on. So, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. You're always going to be BB Yoda to me. Quarantine is getting to me? No way. Listen, you might not have a BB Yoda because there's only one. There can be only one. But, you know, if I didn't have BB Yoda over here, I would say that quarantine was getting to me. But yeah, me and BB Yoda are tight, right? We even got the same blood type, blue. Yeah. I'd like to infuse. I would like to infuse my blood into BB Yoda so we could jam. We should get him a little guitar, maybe a mandolin even. Mandolin is... Wow, that don't sound good at all. Do you guys like Jimi Hendrix? Yeah, me too. Remember this one? Yeah, we've got some Pearl Jam fans here. That's for all you jazz kids out there. That was jazz. Was it though?
Yeah, man. That was like, yeah, we should get the mandolin for the Mandalorian. That's an excellent suggestion, Wesley. Wesley, man, you like the mandolin? The mandolin is widely used in bluegrass music, in American country bluegrass music. The mandolin, it's a really solid instrument. It's probably from Italy, originally. But Americans use the mandolin and the fiddle, or the violin, in country bluegrass music, which is highly influential on classic rock. And as you know, I am the classic rock biter, so we should get a mandolin for that Mandalorian. Let's do that right now. Oh, look, it's a whole party here. Over here. Let's get rid of some of these people here. Carl, sorry. All right. Ahsoka, Werner Herzog. Let's get the mandolin for the Mandalorian. Oh, I love this. This is the way. I think this is the way to play. The devil went down to Georgia. Okay, we could do this, guys. Let's do this rapidly. Oh, this one's pretty. This one looks like it matches. Nope. We're going to have to pick a different one. We need a clear one. Hold on a second.
Hatu, hatu, hatu.
Get soon tight. Get soon tight, Baby Yoda. Let's get that mandolin rocking, shall we? Yeah. This one's pretty. I like that one. I went and I tried all these out. This was the one that I really liked. You guys ever play the mandolin? It's tiny. It's very tiny. Look, he's got it. Is he carrying it in this hand? Or is he... There we go.
I'd buy that
Now the-
for $1.
Now the Mandalorian has a mandolin. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go take a look back at what's going on with the Mandalorian. Listen, I was just practicing the mandolin. And turns out it's a lot more trickier than you think. We gotta turn that the other way. Because you gotta play the Mandalorian properly. So I would probably put a negative in front of that. It's heavily featured. There's a mandolin heavily featured on that song. It's by R.E.M., an Earth band. A band from Earth. Actually, from Athens, Georgia. Earth.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, man. Sorry, I got to buy that for the dollar guy. Always here. But we should always have this. Is the explosion showing up when I when I show up? Hold on. I don't know. All right, guys, we've got a mandolin for the Mandalorian. Progress. Remember, I forgot how that part goes. All right. How's it go? Something like that? How's it go? How about this one, Wesley Plotke? That's a good song. That sure is a good song. I like that song. I approve. Aristotle, Full Throttle. To our favorite casting. Who would you like to... I would like to see BB Yoda play Professor X. How about that? What do you think, Grogu? What do you think? I think Professor... Yeah, me too.
I think that I should play Professor X, especially since I actually know all the things about stuff.
He knows all the things about stuff. We'll play all of Pearl Jam songs today. We have a lot of Pearl Jam fans here today. I think Jen the Fierce and Jake A are also Pearl Jam fans. Yeah, I that's how I learned guitar. I learned it from watching you. I learned guitar playing Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains, actually. Alice in Chains is a really good band. Also, Soundgarden. Also, there's some interesting things about the new metal movement, but mostly it's bad. The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, you guys want to hear some Red Hot Chili Peppers? All right, fine. This is one of my favorite... That's the red one. Take the red one or the blue one. How about this? Here's a true story. I live like 3 blocks away from the Silver Lake Music Conservatory, which, by the way, when I walk past it to get breakfast tacos sometimes, I will walk past and look inside the window of the Silver Lake Music Conservatory, and I'll look at the board of their month of like what is coming up this month, and it'll say like Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers will be here talking to the kids about music, or the Red Hot Chili Peppers will perform outside there. Oh, we want to hear some Mother Love Bone. Well, then we're gonna have to change up the instruments, guys. It's Total Request Hour. Total Request Live. Remember Total Request Live? Nobody? Remember that? Here we go. We just need to get this working here. We just need to get these pianos working. Turn those pianos on, guys. Yeah, we can, we never know. Here we go. We can do this. Gotta make sure these pianos are on. Let's see. I would like to play the piano. I've learned that if you talk to your computer gently, you just suggest to it, hey, computer, I would like for the piano to work now. This is how you get things to work. This is highly technological. It's highly illogical. Let's see. Audio. Now everything looks right, except for this. This dumb thing looks wrong. Hold on. Let me push the R button. If you turn buttons on and off, if you hit things hard enough, guys, while I'm fiddling with this, so to speak, I would like to know your music, I would like to know your preference for these, and then suddenly the computer will work properly. Let me see something. I will close this out because I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the request because it is request hour, guys. And if the audio cuts out, I will see that it cuts out. I do appreciate when you tell me the audio cuts out, but I will see that it cuts out and also correct the problem as soon as it does. But yes, guys, what do you think about Tom Waits as Galactus? What do you think that's good? I think it's dumb. I think that's a dumb idea. I would never go for that. I would never believe it's true. Yeah. Listen, computer. Hello, computer. Sometimes the MIDI inputs, now 2 MIDI inputs are available. Sometimes when you're fiddling with computers, What about this? Oh. Hey, Phil Matto. Maybe if I punch the computer. Maybe if I do that. Oh, wait, maybe it. And I was right. I confused the computer on the inside. I told it what to do. Do you know that one? Anybody name that song? Name that tune? Anybody out there? Kids? Adults alike? You want to sing along? Almost lost my second pick. I mean, my 15,000th pick. I almost lost it. So that was worth it, guys, wasn't it? You get a high five, first person to name that song. I'll turn that down. Hold on. So I'm gonna fiddle around. Did you guys think that? Did you guys think that Jeremy Renner was the best Hawkeye? I'll give you a hint. That was a Mother Love Bone song that I just played. I'll play it again for you, in case you missed it the first time. It's a very pretty song. It's called Chloe Dancer and Crown of Thorns. It's a double song. It changes keys right in the middle, and then it goes like this. Yeah, I played Super Mario Brothers so much. We could play. What are some of your favorite bands? We'll just do this for the next 10 minutes. We'll play some songs at 3. This is fun. I think that the MCU has a long history of correctly casting the people in the roles. I think they've done a good job. Except, guys, I do have a little bit of a gripe with Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I think she is too good of an actor. She is so good, in fact, that I think that she did not take the role seriously. I think she approached the role originally as, I'm going to be a superhero type person, so I will act as if I'm a superhero. When she, in fact, was supposedly just supposed to be like, the best part about the Marvel actors is that they take the world that they're in very seriously. They play as if they are existing in that world for real. Now that is, as an actor, when you are given a world such as in, what was it? I guess it was Avengers Infinity War. When they first rescue Thor is explaining how he's a demigod who's been living for thousands of years, killing all of his enemies, and that his family members are also gods, and he's explaining his history and his world to a raccoon in space. He's got to make that real. He's got to make that seem legit. Or else we don't buy it. So the beauty of the Marvel movies is they usually cast excellent actors to sell the world that they're in, because we're not going to believe the world that they're in unless they believe the world that they are in. And that is just an acting tip. The Beatles, shall we say? There's so many Beatles songs. There's like 17 or 18 Beatles songs. What's a fun one to play? Let's see. Ooh, that's just... in the town where I was born. How does it go? We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. That's the harmony. If you're deaf. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Thank you very much. Remember this one? Strawberry Fields is, let's see. That's how it goes. That's Strawberry Fields. That's the whole guitar part. I've played it for you. Okay, just kidding. Let me play at least one note that's in Strawberry Fields. Thank you. Happy... Oh, so this is Christmas. So what have you done? Another year over. Another year over. That's a pretty song. I don't know it though, but I think it goes something like that. What have you? And then it just keeps, doing that, Get that star. Wait, start. Right? Am I right? I think that's how it goes. Let's skip to the good part. Da 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 da. Come on, everybody. Hey, June. We got 6 minutes left. We can do this. Da 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 da. Yay, June. Oh, that was wrong. That was so wrong, it felt so wrong. It felt like jazz. I just say it's jazz when it's wrong. Rage Against the Machine. Oh, yeah. What about Rage Against the Machine? What do you mean, what about? What do you mean? Something like that. That's the Imperial March. Imperial March. That's that. Yeah. Oh, sabotage. Sabotage is a fun one because it's just like you can learn sabotage in the afternoon because you could just be like. I forget how it goes. I gotta learn it. You know who plays that? Adam Yauch, the bass part. He plays that. He's really good, but he sadly passed away years ago. Beastie Boys from my neck of the woods. They're from New York, from like Brooklyn and Queens-ish. I grew up on Long Island, which is, you know, outside of that area. It's a suburb of that area. Here we go. That's rock and roll. In these remaining moments, guys, remember to use what you got. Guys, you got to remember to be resourceful. If we're learning anything today, it's how to be resourceful. Use what you got. Now, I say that playing music on a live stream because this is what I got. And if you guys like to support this fun stuff, I call it virtual busking. If you guys want to support it, you could throw $1 in my hat virtually on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle and be a patron there. Pledge at least $1 a month, and you can get access to the Discord. If you go ahead and do that, I'll be eternally grateful. And also, there are different tiers where you can. The higher you get up in the pledges on my Patreon, the more you can become a contributor to the show itself. So I would love if you guys went ahead and did that. I'd also love to let you know that we're having a giveaway here on Aristotle Full Throttle for a PS5. You're going to get a PS5 if you participate in the show, guys. If you participate on every day, watch every day, hang out every day, that puts you in the running for winning this PS5. If you're commenting along and subscribed to my multi-platforms, once I get to 10,000 subscribers, maybe on Twitch, on whichever, on YouTube, on even Instagram. Once we get to 10,000 subs, some lucky viewer will win a PS5 plus a game of their choice. See, I will buy. He's got dibs on Wesley Plotke's called dibs, guys. So Wesley Plotke has called dibs on the PS5. So listen, you want to call dibs on that? You got some competition already. Someone who really wants. But guys, it's so fun hanging out with you every day and just kind of. I like playing songs upon request, even if I don't know them. I'll figure them out for next time. I'm probably going to get a little something to eat right now, and then I might pop up on Twitch later and play some guitar games. I might play some... It's feeling like it's going to be a rocksmith evening for me later, where I'm going to learn how to play... I've been working on Bohemian Rhapsody, guys, and I want to get Bohemian Rhapsody at least 90%. I'd like to get an A on Bohemian Rhapsody. It doesn't sound as cool unless you got this going. How's it go? Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. PS4 is superior, says Jen the Fierce. Well, guess what? Once we get to that point, we will decide. I will announce that there is a lucky winner, and I will give them a choice between the PS4 and the PS5. If they would like to go backward compatible, I will give them a choice between the PS5 and the TurboGrafx 16. Your choice. PS5 or TurboGrafx 16 or the Dreamcast. Two of those Sony products, actually. No, wait, Sega Dreamcast, my bad. Xbox is superior. Well, there's a competition for the PS5. The next competition, once I get to 20,000 subscribers, will be for an Xbox. Every 10,000 subscribers, all the way up to 100,000 subscribers, all the way up to 1 million subscribers. That's what we want here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We got some show goals going on, so if you want to help support, remember to spread the word. Remember to like each video. Remember to hang out and request a song by the Beastie Boys. I don't know any other Beastie Boys songs. Maybe like, Any more requests before I go? Remember to do good in school. Remember to be resourceful. Remember to work hard. Work hard. I didn't learn how to play guitar overnight. I spent a lot of time. Actually, I kind of did learn how to play guitar overnight. Over, like, every night for years. I stayed up all night playing guitar. So if you want to learn how to do something, remember to dedicate the time and the energy to it. Elton John. Let's see. Let me see if I can remember. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Count the headlights. Does it count the headlights on the highway? Something like that. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. I think it's those chords are involved in that song. I'm pretty sure. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Let me see what the chords are for that, actually. I'm curious now. I would like to know what the chords are for Tiny Dancer, because that is an excellent, wonderful song. And we'll sing that on the way out, guys. I'm pretty sure my face with these terrible... Sometimes you go on the internet to find the answer, and they give you the wrong answer. I can just look at it and tell it's wrong. Let's see. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. That's it. Count the headlights on your t-shirt. Lay me down in sheets of terry cloth. You had a busy day making pizzas. Thank you. That was my rendition, my cover. You can take that to Spotify and sell it. It is the greatest cover of Hold Me Closer, Tony Dancer that you'll ever hear in your life today, this afternoon, at this very moment. I promise you that. I'm not going to mince words here, but guys, if you also want to hear the music that I've created in my lifetime, you can go and search Spotify. Search for VAEDA, Veda. And then once you do that, you'll be able to see that I'm not just a terrible musician. I'm also, I write songs too. I write musical songs that you can listen to on your own time. Remember to do that. Remember, those are different ways you can support me. Just go on Spotify and play Veda music and share it with your friends, because, the fun part about the term in perpetuity is that you want to have your contracts say that about you. You want your contracts to be, you want to be able to own your music forever. You got to be resourceful. You got to use what you got. That was today's lesson. Use what you got to the extent to which you can. And It's a tough world right now, guys. I'm not just trying to say these platitudes. I'm trying to remind us that if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like there's a struggle going on in your life right now, you're not alone. Some of us are talking to dolls. Am I right? But in this time, definitely work on your health if you can. Try to stay healthy. Try to stay, within your bubble, within your group of people, within your hang out with your family, your close family. It's Christmas time. It's a tough time for a lot of people. And you got to remember, there's always people worse off than you are. It's just fact. So if you can help elevate someone else's day, I suggest you do that. If I can do whatever I can do, maybe play guitar, dance the jig for you, and that brings a smile to your face, that brings a smile to my empty soul. It really does. This place is a place to hang out each day. It's appointment watching. And we have fun. We spread the joy. We spread the cheer. We also play sometimes we'll play the mandolin. We geek out over here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We're not afraid to talk about the things we like. We're not afraid to talk about the music and the movies we like. We're actually proud of it. And art and music, may they last forever, for as long as humans can create it. And, because robots are going to be doing that pretty soon. Robots are going to be doing this job, and then all we'll have to do is be batteries for the Matrix in the meantime. I'm not going to go out on that dystopian note. I'm going to say, listen to... but do you talk about the stuff like? Well, Blurred Words, I have talked about Star Wars Episode 9 lots of times. Because Star Wars Episode 9 is, I know Star Wars Episode 9, and if you guys have been watching, I'll talk about that. Maybe we'll have Gripe Day. But I like to keep it positive around here. I like to say, what could they have done to make Star Wars Episode 9 better? Maybe just everything different. Adios, amigos. I'm Aristotle, Full Throttle, your bro with the fro. Thank you guys for watching. Even if you're just watching and not partaking in the conversation, I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.